What's up, everyone? I am Lord Worley, and welcome back to another video of Ark Survival Ascended. We are back on the center, and this is actually my second attempt of starting the recording because it crashed on us once again and deleted my recording. I don't know how I can make it to where it doesn't delete my recording. So if anybody has any insight on how that works, please let me know. But on today's episode, we're growing our Elderclaws, which we've already started. Open the door. This game is really starting to make me mad. As you can see, we're already on the second section. We've already got everything that we need for it. Or the second stage of their growing lives. This game is really starting to get on my nerves sometimes. Now to update you guys again, because I did this already, we got 14 health, 13 melee already. I'm just going to get them up to 20 and 20. You're wondering why we have 4 Elderclaws. Well, at some point, I had an Elderclaw actually spawn at the bottom of my base down there. When I went down to get some stuff, it actually decided to attack me, so I killed it and its babies. So we ended up getting a 122, a 120, a 120, and then our max level that we obviously killed on stream. Or not stream, but, you know, on camera. I don't know what's going on here. It's not acting like it has any tending or anything to do. I swear if this game just bugged out on me, I'm going to get frustrated. Hopefully it'll do something here soon. But yeah. And as I was trying to say before we crashed and deleted everything, we are going to go, next episode, we're going to go run the Brute, which is super easy. It's just down in the ocean on the edge of a little cliff. And then we're probably going to go run the Skylord. We're going to do both of those tomorrow, or next episode, not tomorrow. There we go. It's not glitching out. That's good. I've had enough of this game being dumb. Wildcard, fix your game, please. Stop with the new content and crap. I know everybody's excited about it, but I think people would rather have a game that actually runs right. But that also could just be me. I know it's not, though. I know it's not. I know a lot of people are in the same feelers as me. But let's keep on tending to these guys. So let me try to explain again. When it comes to Elderclaws, you got to kill them. In order to get their seeds, you need at least some kind of greenhouse effectiveness and a plot. And it helps to till the soil as well. The 6 things that they end up needing for tending is ammonite bile, biotoxin, honey, leech blood, black pearls, and sap. You plant them, and then you just watch the little things and wait for them to ask for something, and then you just tend to them with that thing. You just keep on growing them up. There's 3 or 4 stages, I believe. Can't exactly remember. I don't remember what stats on any of these were. Actually, to be honest, I don't think I knew what any of the stats were. I believe we're on the last stage before the harvesting stage right now. See, now we're at the harvesting stage. Harvest, and we got a bear. I guess I don't need this because my terminal's just going to pick them up. I forget that my terminal covers the entire base. Alright, all those guys are picked up. Let's go check out stats. Alright, we got the 180. I'm guessing this was one of the 120s. It's got a pretty decent stamina for about, that's about it. Another 180, which was another 120. It's got okay melee. We're going to wait on that one. This was the 122. It had a mutation already. Who knows what it was in. Not very good stats. And then the 150, which came out as a 225. Okay, it's got 39 both health and melee. Crap stamina, but we do have a better stamina over there. And 38 into weight. It mainly got the food and oxygen like usual. They need to just get rid of the oxygen. I don't understand it. Let's check out what colors we got. Throw out. They need to fix that too. They all look pretty similar. Well, they're actually kind of poopy colors. So are those. So are those. Not very good colors, but it doesn't really matter because with these Elderclaws, they don't really serve much of a purpose unless you're fighting maybe a boss. Alright, with you, we're going to go ahead and imprint you with that. And actually, was the melee that had the decent stamina? No, it was this one. Alright, well, we need the stamina from this one, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to change the sex on this one. I don't mind doing it in Arc, but in real life, I don't think it's okay. Some people might not like it that I said that. I'm not okay with this whole people forcing us to think the way they think bullshit, which means I won't do it. I'd say I'm a man of God, but I'm really not. We're going to bring these two together. Try to get one with the stats that we want. I am actually going to put, losing my direction here, I'm going to put these guys, these other two in here. Now these will be the only Elderclaws that we do. But I'm going to go ahead and breed these guys up real quick in hopes that we get the stats that we want. So you're H39, W38, and M39. We'll stick with that there. And your stamina 35. Alright. Now hopefully this first seed will give us what we're looking for. I highly doubt it will, but you never know. I guess technically, well no. The only time you need those craving things or whatever, the tending options, is if you're growing from a wild seed. Once you breed them up, all you got to do is plant the seeds, till the soil, and you're good. You ain't got to worry about anything else. So, all right, 39, 35, that is a wrong. All right, you made again in another minute and 20. Now I've already got artifact pedestals put around. I used that one artifact skin. I don't remember what it's called. It's just called artifact. It's literally the only artifact skin thing that I know of on the game. This is the center version of it. Figured might as well rep the center of it. But I'm going to go ahead and bring y'all back here in just a short period of time. I've got to go use the restroom. And we'll keep on breeding these guys in hopes that we get to what we're looking for. So I will see you guys here shortly. We are back. I'm actually going to breed up our dire bears too. We still have that breed boost going on, so that's the only reason why I've been able to get mutations up the way I've been getting them. Other than that, it takes a little bit longer for breeding, more along the lines of like 20 minutes to 2.5 hours, sometimes 40 minutes between intervals, which I think is just too long. I don't see any reason why we can't just have regular breeding. Let them breed fast, who cares? But that's just me. Now the way I've been breeding the bears is get them all to mate. Got 40 females, 1 male. You're done. So I'm going to turn you off for breeding. Got another seed here. And it is the wrong seed. So once again, we gotta wait. Right now, I'm just kind of basically waiting for those guys to give birth. Yeah. I mean, we're just... breeding is literally the most boring thing to do in this game. Well, I'd say second most boring thing. I hate harvesting. I hate the grind. I don't like having to run for metal all the time or wood or anything like that. Now with SCS, it does give you the ability to have things produce that, even gotchas producing it. But the server owner and admins decided, oh, that's too easy, so we're going to turn it off. Which I find baloney. But what do I know? We've only been playing this game forever. I'd rather spend my time taming, fighting bosses, breeding on certain occasions. The grind, in my opinion, takes the fun out of the game. Yes, it's rewarding. I don't care. I'd much rather just tame, fly around, have fun, just, you know, do that stuff. There's no reason for anything else. Just takes up my time. That's all it does. Alright. Sorry if I'm making people dizzy with all the running around I do. I have ADHD. Standing around is not my thing. But I will say, we got one hell of a view. See all 3 obelisks. This haze on the center is ridiculous. It really makes the map look washed out and gross. No dynamic anything. No dynamic looks on the center, unfortunately. All the other maps look a lot better. I hate what they did with frickin' Lava Island. Or Volcano Island over there. It's supposed to be all black and burnt. There shouldn't be no green, lush anything on it. Now they've done good on some maps. I like what they did with Rag. I like the sounds of what they're going to be doing with Gen 1 and Gen 2. The map-wide ocean biome and space biomes. That's going to be pretty cool. Don't see any real need for this octopus that people voted in. But, again, what do I know? I've only been playing since it started. I personally think we need more useful tames, like a better flyer. Water tames are just useless because there's nothing to do in the water except for a couple artifacts on a couple different maps. I just don't understand it. I really, really don't. All right, 39, 23, 38, 39. Nope. Gotta wait for another one. Eat that. And if you don't know, those seeds do fill up your food. All right, we are looking for 290. We don't have any mutations yet. So, we say goodbye to all of them. Now, I normally sit here and I'll wait for them all to be ready to mate, which with this breeding boost going on isn't much of a wait. So we still got like another 30 seconds to a minute before they're all ready. So we're gonna wait just a little bit longer. But I'm gonna go ahead, bring y'all back once we get the seed that we're looking for. We'll get it planted, wait for it to grow up, or grow, and then we can harvest it and grow that bad boy up, and then we'll go test it out. And hopefully, during this whole time, we'll be able to get some mutations on the bears as well. So I will bring you guys back here shortly. All right, we are finally back. It's been about 2 hours. Finally got one with all the correct stats on it, except for the oxygen, but it gives a crap. I've already planted it. I tilled the soil. Now we literally just have to wait for it to grow up, raise up, all that kind of stuff. I have not gotten any mutations on the freaking bears yet. They have been very stubborn. Very, very stubborn. Unfortunately, we don't have a growth boost on this map. So it's going to take a little bit just for this guy to grow up, but it's there. We finally got one. We're going to go test her out. Yep, it is a her. So we got 39 health, 38 weight, 30 oxygen, 35 stamina, 39 melee, and 43 on food. Everything is good. We literally just have to wait. Same when it comes to the bears. Just waiting for them all to give birth. It shouldn't be too long. But yeah, I figured I'd give you all an update on what's going on. It's been a couple hours. We finally got the seed that we needed. It's growing now, still breeding on the bears. Little explanation on breeding, I guess. The way I know it is you go around, you tame as many of whatever tame that you're wanting to breed up. You find the stats that you want, the highest of every stat. If you're on official, you're going to want to zero out your oxygen and food. And any other stat that you're not going to want to mutate. So say I'm mutating like on a giga, you're only going to want to mutate the melee, but you want high stat on the health. So the rest you could probably zero out. I don't know much about the whole official thing. I have a life that I have to live, so I can't do official. Once you find all the stats that you want, you breed all those up together and you combine all those stats until you get a male and female pair with all the stats that you were wanting. See, I got, the 44, 35, 35, 49, 37, 33. Those are the stats for the bears. When it came to some stats, I just didn't care. But on this server, we don't have to zero out anything because it's not official. And then with that perfect pair that has all the stats, the exact same stats, you breed those until you get the desired amount of females that you want. I normally won't go higher than 50. There's 40 there. And then you just breed them until you get mutations. You only want mutations that are on the male side. Or you only want males with the mutations. You don't want the females. You want to leave the females the base stats that you have them at. And you just breed until you get a mutation. So like right now we're looking for 290. And he's either have 30 into the health right now instead of the 28, or 26 into the melee, or 28 into the melee instead of the 26. As you can see, they're being pains in the butts. They do not want to mutate the right stat for me. So, I'm going to continue to do that. Wait up for this Elderclaw to raise up. And once that's done, we will go ahead and go test it out. So yeah, I'll see you guys here soon. We are finally back. Took forever for this thing to grow. Very annoying how long it took, but oh well. Let's go ahead and get this thing out. Let's get it raised up. And we are officially at 16 health, 15 melee. So I did get a few mutations while waiting for this thing to grow up. Come on now. Today, Junior. All right. Let's get down here. Let's go test this thing out. Because we might take it into the boss fight with us. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how good it is, and then we'll go from there. $412 or $312, something like that. You don't have anything in it that I'll ever need. Ooh, Alpha Carno. Think we can do it? Okay, enough of your level up animation. You know what, let's do it. We're gonna fight an Alpha Carno. 820 for the jump attack. Let me jump again, bam. $574 for the claw attacks. Ooh, are we gonna be able to do this? Yeah, we should be fine. Come on now. Yeah, we got this. We got this. We're getting low on health, but we'll get him down before, or her down before she gets us. Haha. That's what I'm talking about. 45 levels. Let's bring you up to 20k health. I'm not worried about stamina. 2k. And wait, and the rest is going into melee. Yeah, buddy. Go ahead and munch this up. Let's see what our damage is at now. Bam! 1050. What was that? Oh, some bugs. Dead galley. 900 for the bite. Root attack. Bam. How do we toggle the bark shield? Bam. Bark shield. We should have done that while we were fighting that Alpacarno. Go ahead and drop all this for now. I would set up the totem, but there's not enough stuff around here. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Not bad. We probably will take it into the boss fight. Not use it to fight the broodmother though, because that dang thing will kill us right off our mount. Alright, let's go ahead and get back up here in base. We'll check this last breed of the dire bears. See if we got any mutations on it. And then we'll probably call it quits for today. Bam. Alright. Well, we got multiple tames here now. Maybe we should just create a new folder, huh? Bam. Let's make it tames. Accept. Bam. 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 And bam. That clears up our inventory a little bit. See if we got any mutations on this. We're looking for a 298. 298. We got 3. Melee. And melee. Love it. Delete all these guys. I'm already max level. Alright, H16, M16. Ooh, nice colors too. Hold up. Am I getting this right? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm lost. H16 M16. 4 more mutes each. Let's get you raising or growing. Put you away. Put that in there. And we've got everything to tame the Dreadmare now too, so, and I mean everything. So in a future episode, we'll be doing Dreadmares. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead, wrap it up, call it a day there. We'll take a little peek off of one of our balconies. Not that one, because it's got a terrible view. That one. Alright, we're going to wrap it up, call it a day there. Don't forget, if you guys ended up liking this video, don't forget to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notifications when I have new videos coming out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.